Hey, good morning. This is Headbat, and today I will go over my career project for my first class, which is over my job of being an aeronautical engineer. I believe aeronautical engineer is certainly it's kind of job which I would like to do because I like studying about planets, those space shuttles, spaceships, satellites, and I like to study about the engineering and how they successfully work outside Earth's atmosphere, which is quite interesting for me to study. The job of an aeronautic engineer does include studies like building military and civil aircrafts, missiles, weapons, satellites, and those space vehicles. Basically, the role is focused on improving the flight safety, fuel efficiency, speed and weight, as well as reducing system cost. I believe this work does include working in groups, and which I think is really good because I've been part of various agencies where group projects have been held, and where you gotta accomplish a task with certain groups, and where you gotta develop your project. And I was highly successful in accomplishing those tasks, and highly successful in making those projects work. And it was quite basically good for me to being good for me as a part of that group and successfully accomplish those tasks. The the job will include modifying designs to improve safety. We have realized that many of the space shuttles actually have failed on their journey, and engineers do have to make sure that those mistakes won't repeat again. And for that, they redesign the they redesign the spaceship, and they will make sure those errors are fixed and try to make a better aircraft. This is one part of my job which I would like to do as well, because I like studying about those aircrafts, and I like to see what actually went wrong for it to not successfully making up to the tasks. So this is something which I like. I like working with teams, suppliers, clients, and managers to agree budgets, time scales, and specifications. Well, the job, as I like I said, the job refers to my interest of studying about military weapons, missiles, the construction of those space shuttles, space vehicles, and everything. I gotta say that NASA Space Center does offer jobs, which is on NASA Freeway, and this job will certainly help me in encouraging myself towards the job, and basically developing me as an engineer to construct those bodies, which is which will give me experience to be a certified engineer, and which, as you all know, the better experience, the better you will be. So that they will be doing this task for me, and I would like to be part of that organization, and I would like to work for them, and it will be an honor for me to be part of that organization. The job does include a formal clothes wear. You do have a specific dress code, and that is a formal outfit. And once you go into the lab for the construction and everything, you gotta wear the specialized outfit, which they would suggest, and it's actually quite interesting to wear. You gotta work 5 days a week. You got Saturdays and Sundays off, and yes, you gotta stay away from all those social medias, and your phone and everything while working. And this is certainly one of those basically the one of those standards which you could set up in order for you to be part of that organization, and you could act mature as a more individual and stuff, and which I believe I got that capability of staying away. And like I say, I've been working with a research group and organization which includes such restrictions while working on your project. So yes, it will certainly help me in accomplishing that. Now, the aeronautical engineers certainly do make a good salary. The typical ones, the ones at the beginning, they start about 28,000 to 45,000, and then once they become an experienced engineer, the level of salaries will go higher up to 65,000 and higher, and depends on how much experience you got, and the accomplishments you make. So I believe this is something which I like, which I'm interested in, and I always believe the theory or fact that once you like something, once you get into the field which you like, then it's not going to be hard for you. It's going to be more easy, and it's going to be satisfying for you that you're doing that job, and it's more likely to be success for you rather than failure. And I believe that something which you like, you always get success in that. And I'll be working on this project. It's going good for me, and I hope to continue like this. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Thank you.